Negative energy only has the power that you give it. Negativity has no power over you unless you are allowing it to control you and you are being overtaken by fear. That's something that you're literally doing to yourself. You're the creator of fear. You're the creator of negative energy. There are no negative energies in the world that can have power over you if you don't want them to. I feel like people really underestimate our ability to transmute negative energy and to just be an embodiment of love and positivity and light. There are no negative energies in the world that can have an impact on you without you giving them power in your mind. You can literally just get rid of it like that. And sometimes I see people in the spiritual community talking about how there's like this negative energy in the world and they just feel all this negative emotions and stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of horrible things happening in the world, obviously. A lot of wars and natural disasters. And if you're feeling negativity, you're probably picking up on all of that and you're picking up on all the suffering of everyone else. And that's not helpful to anyone for you to be picking up on all that energy. The best way for you to help the world is to protect yourself, protect your energy, release that negativity, and to embody the best, highest version of yourself. That's how you're gonna help the world. So if you're picking up on all this negativity and maybe you're really overwhelmed right now, you're feeling a lot of negative emotions, maybe you're depressed, you definitely want to make sure that you're protecting your energy and that you're setting healthy boundaries. One thing that I like to do is visualizations. So I will visualize an orb around me that repels all negative energy or any energy I don't want. Or I'll visualize my body being filled with white light that repels negativity. You can also look up different like guided meditations on YouTube for protection. And then the other thing that you need to do is really stand in your power and set boundaries. And don't let yourself be affected by the emotions and feelings of others, in the sense that don't make decisions based on what other people want you to do or what other people are telling you to do. Because when you do that, you're kind of inviting yourself to feel their emotions and to be impacted by everyone else's emotions. So you have to really stand in your power and know what you want and make all of your decisions based on what's best for you and never trying to please others, never trying to cater to others. As much as possible, obviously, if you're like a parent or something, you please take care of your children. But I think you know whether or not the way that you people please is healthy. I think you'll know intuitively if the way that you're influenced by people is healthy. But if it's not, that's really the skill that you need to work on in order to stop feeling these negative energies. And it took me a long time in my spiritual journey to learn this. But me not having proper boundaries was allowing so much different negative energy in, and it was so overwhelming, and it made me depressed for pretty much my entire life. And so once you're able to master this, you literally are going to be in like such a happy state, and it'll allow you to just focus on your own emotions, which are going to be so easy to deal with because you're used to having to transmute or trying to transmute everyone else's emotions all the time. And it's not selfish to focus on yourself and to heal yourself and to just worry about yourself, because when you do that, you're setting an energetic example for everyone else, and subconsciously they're gonna see what you're doing and they're gonna be influenced to do something similar. And it's really just gonna uplift everyone around you, it's gonna teach everyone around you, and it's gonna raise the vibration of the collective consciousness. And really the best, like least selfish thing you can do is just focus on yourself and work on healing your own emotions and healing your own wounds and not worrying about everything bad going on in the world, because the only way that you're going to be able to have a positive impact on the world is if you're able to release all these emotions from everyone else. And the best way for you to have a positive impact on the world is to focus on your own healing. If you're really struggling right now, if you're in a really bad situation or a really bad mental state, please know that you have so much power and potential to turn things around, and rock bottom is really a blessing. And everything that you're going through right now is going to give you so much wisdom and so much power and energy to create the life of your dreams. You are so powerful, you are a part of Source, and you can create any life that you want. So let this motivate and inspire you to make a lot of changes in your life and to turn things around in your life. I promise you there is no situation that you can't get out of. You can get yourself out of any situation if you just put your mind to it, and sometimes it takes time, but just hold that vision and decide what you want and go after it. You are never stuck in any situation. Remember your power. You are all powerful. You are a part of God, and you can make anything you want happen. And you can always replace any negative emotion with a positive emotion. And gratitude is a really great place to start. If you can just focus on what you do have, any body parts that you have, even think about all the things that could go wrong that haven't. Like, I'll think about, like, my fridge could have broken today and I would have to buy all new food. Do you know what I mean? But I have food in my fridge and my fridge didn't break, or like I didn't get in a car accident. If you're really struggling to think of things to be grateful for, there's so many things that could go wrong every day that are such a blessing, and you're so protected. But try to fill yourself up with gratitude as much as you can, because that is going to push all the negative feelings out. A lot of people use fear to control other people. It's very powerful. This happens in politics, in the news, and even if this is how like curses work, it's because you're giving things power by fearing them. So if someone's like, oh, you have a curse, or I know there's like these people are not like spiritual or connected to God at all, but I know there's people who will be like, oh, I see that you have a block, or you have some type of curse on you that I can remove. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like the Instagram scammers. But this only works if you give it power and if you feel the fear, and then that's what makes it real. Because we are God and we create good and evil and negativity don't really exist. They are only the absence of good. Evil is the absence of good. So if you can bring good back into your life, good back into your mindset, then all the negative goes away and it has absolutely no power over you. I know sometimes people are like, why does evil exist? Why does bad exist? Like, why did God create good and evil? And God created good, and then he gave humans the power to choose good. And so if we don't, and if there's an absence of good, that's when negativity and evil comes in. But please remember your power, and remember that you always have the choice to choose good and to bring love and positive emotions into your life and into your mindset. And you fully have control over your life, and there are no negative entities that are like having a negative influence on your life. That's only in your mind, and that's something that you're literally creating with your mind. And then it's creating fear, which is causing the negative emotions and the negative experiences that you're feeling. But please understand that you are always the creator, and you have total power over what negativity you allow to affect you. So I hope this made sense and helped some people out there. But yeah, remember to choose good, choose gratitude, choose positive emotions. There's nothing negative that you need to be scared of. Anything negative only has the power that you give it. And you are literally the creator, and you are the magician. And then also just make sure that you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy, you are setting healthy boundaries and making decisions based out of what you want, and making decisions based on what's best for you, and make sure that you're grounding yourself as well. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.